everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are approaching the end of the year and that means spooky season, my favorite season. Here we have a birthday banner that I made for myself. This is for my birthday party. And this was last year's theme, but I picked a Day of the Dead celebration. Here I set up a little ofrenda and I just used a bunch of things from Dollar Tree to help me set up. I also used my Cricut to make these little stickers for my party's signature shot, To Kill Ya. And if you guys are ready to see how I made my birthday banner, please keep watching and let's get started. And as always, we're just going to start off with Google and look for our images. Here I typed in Papel Picado letter template and this is what I got. Here we have an S and I'm just going to save it over to my computer. But just go through, keep finding all the letters that you need and save them to your computer. Just make sure that the images are good quality, and a lot of the time they already have the background removed, so if that happens, that's just a bonus. I also wanted just like a normal papel picado for like extra decoration, so I found this blue one and I saved it to my computer. Now heading over to Cricut Design Space, we're going to open a new canvas and just start uploading all the images that we just saved. I always use complex, I don't know why, but here we can see that in the preview the background is already removed, so all we have to do is just save as a cut image. And so I'm just going to be repeating the same steps to all my letters until I upload all of them. Now that I have all my letters uploaded, I'm just going to add them to my canvas, and here I'm just going to be separating them just so I can align them and make sure that I have everything that I need. Now that I have all my letters, I wanted to add my Papel Picado and upload it directly into Cricut Design Space, but the background wasn't removed, and so you can remove the background yourself, but you will have to click on each individual white space one by one, and that takes a very long time. And so an easy way to convert your file is to just go to PNG to SVG.com. This is where we can convert our PNG file into an SVG pattern, and so when we upload over to Cricut Design Space, we will have it in 2 layers. And now I can just add that file to my canvas, and here I am just going to be deleting the background, so the white layer, keeping the blue but changing it to black. And I wanted a few of them, so I'm just going to be duplicating them here. Now I'm creating a pattern of different colors just so it can be more colorful. Now I'll be adding a rectangle the size of my paper, and that's 8.5 by 11. And I just like to align my pages to make sure that everything will fit, and then just hit attach to make sure that they cut out together. For the letters, I did 2 letters per sheet, and that would be 2 of the same color, so then I just grouped them based on color and hit attached. Once we're done attaching everything, we can move on to make it. I'm using letter size cardstock, so I'm just going to change the size of my mat to 8.5 by 11. And I'll be cutting under the light cardstock setting. Here I have my papers, and these are the colors I'll be using. Now I'll be taking my mat and loading up my first color. This part is what takes the longest. It's basically just cutting every single piece, and since it's papel picado, it does have a lot of like intricate little pieces, so it will take a while. Just keep loading and unloading your mats based on every color, and then I'll come back when we're done. Now that everything is cut, it is time to put it all together. Here I'll just be taking some little twine and just with the holes that are already on those pieces, I'm just going to be winding it through the back to make sure that the string doesn't show too much. And then just repeating the same steps. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video and found it helpful. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And please also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok for a lot more pictures and videos of my work. And thank you so much for watching.